Hello, everybody, and a good day to you all. Today, I am talking about the Dragon Prince Mystery of Aaravos, season number 6. This is episode number 1 through episode number 9. And this episode here is very emotional driven type of season, right? So we get a lot of backstory on certain characters, get more understanding of who they are and their motivations as well too. You get to see why certain characters went down a darker path. You get a better understanding of them as well. I don't agree with what they did. What they did was still messed up, but you think to yourself, I get it. I get it. It's still sad. It's still tragic. What you did was still wrong. And you still pay for what you're doing, but you did. But it is still messed up. Like you have Viren in here. You get more of a backstory on him, his motivations, especially his connection he has with his son and both of his children as well too. Both Claudia and both Søren. And you also see how he treated both his son and his daughter, and what the path they went down as well. And you also have a little bit more Aaravos in here. You get to see Aaravos in the beginning of the series. He's just crying in the middle of a river, and you have no idea what's going on, what's happening there, why he's so sad. I mean, he's just bawling. I don't know what's happening here with the text of what's happening here. Should I feel sad for him? I don't know. I just feel awkward because like you just come in the room and see somebody crying. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do. Should I give you a hug or something? I don't know what's happening here. But you're the bad guy, so I don't know. So you just walk away and just hope you feel better, buddy. And then you also have Viren. He's waking up. He just died. He's back now. And so and for the first time ever in his life, he feels good. Not like his body feels great. Yeah, that is part of it. But I'm talking about like his soul feels good. Like deep down. Like the weight of all the darkness that he did, all the weight of all the tragedy that he's done, has been lifted away. He feels free for the first time. He feels free. And he's there with Terry, and Terry thinks he's dead by giving him his last rites and everything. And he wakes up and he says, "Holy crap!" And I'm free. Everyone does this, I'm free. And Terry, where he is, because he sees a sweet kid, he says, "Yeah, you're free." And everybody's happy, they hugging and stuff. He says, "Oh my gosh!" And then he goes to Claudia, and he sees what Claudia did. And Claudia did some messed up stuff to make sure her dad comes back. And then the weight of the world comes back on Viren again. He says, "Oh no. Oh, whoopsie, I did this. Yes, I didn't kill my weird son, fairy thing. I didn't kill him. The being. I didn't kill him, but my daughter did to save me. And she also sacrificed the leg to save me." He says, "Oh no. I led my child down a dark path because that's where I was going. I did all this messed up stuff because, and now my daughter thinks that's the only way you're supposed to go. And she did all this stuff to save my life, and I'm supposed to be the one who sacrifices to save her, not the other way around. And then not only did she save me, but she went to this dark and messed up path that messed up her soul to save my life." I said, "Oh no, I'm a bad father. I'm a horrible, horrible father, and I need to pretty much redeem myself from this. I gotta turn myself in." So he goes back home. And Claudia, she's lost now. She says, "But I dedicate my life to you. I did everything you're supposed to do. I was the good daughter. I stayed by you. I did everything that you said to do. I did that, and I saved you. So everything's good now. We're family." And he says, "Oh, baby, no, that's not the way I want you to go. I don't want you to go on this dark path. The lesson, I want you to learn that lesson. Even though that's what I showed you, and even that's what I was doing, even though I kind of forced you in the direction, and I just, oh crap. Oh crap!" And you see the weight of that. So now he leaves. Claudia is freaking out. But you have Terry, and I have no idea how Claudia met Terry. He just came out of nowhere. I have no idea how they met, why they met, because he's like light, and she's darkness. But there's light in her. There's moments when you see it. And you can see there's moments when you see them together when she's like all herself, when she's like being Claudia and silly. You go, okay, I see what they're together. But when she's done this dark stuff and doing all these messed up things and doing just killing all these people or sacrificing animals, so that I just why are you still there? But he's like ride or die. He loves her. He sees her. That's true love there, because it's easy to love somebody when they're doing something good. He loves somebody when everything's going fantastic. But when they do something horrible and something messed up, and he's still sticking by her, like, wow. I mean, I'm not sure it's healthy or not, but it's what it is. And so she's trying to hobble off because she feels as though she can go somewhere, but because he loves her so much, he's willing to wait for her, which is kind of weird and messed up. Then you have Ezra. Ezra's seeing Zim like mourning the loss of his not the laws, but he misses his mom. Now, the dragons, a lot of the dragons in this world can talk. They're very smart, very sentient as well too. Conversations as well. And his mom can talk. Now, I don't know why Zim can't talk yet. I don't know, maybe because he's still a child, he's still learning. But at the same time, he actually acts more like a dog than a small child, which is really weird because children are usually smarter than dogs. But I don't know why he's acting, especially. I don't know, but the traits he's taking on, I don't know if people looking to be cute or anything like that too, but it's kind of odd. That's what I'm saying. But Ezrin, who can talk to animals, they never really explain why he can do that, where that gift comes from, or why that happens in the first place. But he can speak to animals. He understands what Zim's going through, and so he sends Surin, to pretty much help find his mom. And so Zim can connect with his mom, and he can be happy, and he can pretty much learn from his mother and move on. Even though Ezrin, they pretty much see each other in a way like brothers. He feels as though it's best for Zim. So Sharon goes and Aaravos goes to pretty much help find Zim's mom. And then you got Calum, who's pretty much who did dark magic in the last season, and he's feeling bad about that. And also because he did dark magic, he pretty much opened up his soul to Aaravos to control him. And he's feeling Aaravos' influence. Aaravos trying to pull on him and trying to get him to do things, and he's freaking him out. And so he wants to kill Aaravos by destroying the orb and everything. So he has to find a way to do that. And so he finds a plan to do that with the help of Rilla. They go on their mission. So you got Killam and Rilla going on their mission. You got Ezra trying to run the country. You got Sharon and Aaravos trying to help Zim find his mom. And then you also have what's going on with Viren trying to go back home, and Claudia in situation as well too. And then also you had the love story between Queen Janai and Amaya, and they finally get married in here as well too. But they also got to deal with their brother. They finally got everybody on board and their kingdom on board to be on one accord. It has some rough starts in there, a lot of different traditions, how people do things, and they didn't understand them. They didn't understand them. A lot of misunderstanding happened. A lot of fights and tension was going on about too. And you had her Janai's brother trying to take advantage of that, so because the things though he felt as though elves stay on this side, humans stay on that side. We don't mix, we don't mingle. And seeing his sister falling in love with a human woman, like this, no. And you got people who feel the same way. A little bit racist there, but that is what it is. And so they want to have their army with the help of a dragon. They said we don't have the army like my sister do, but we got a dragon on our side, and so he's going to burn them all up, and we're going to inherit the earth, and we're going to rule things how it's supposed to be. You got that situation going on. So you watch all these different journeys, and you also get more of a backstory on Aaravos, on where he comes from, and stuff as well too, like why he's on this path that he's on right now. You find out he had a daughter who he called Little Unicorn because she had one little horn that came out of the center, and she was very loving, very kind, and just like Janai, she was also kind to both elf and human. And she was one of the she shows her magic to both. Now she wasn't teaching magic; she's a child. She's just showing her what she can do, and they were like, "This, wow, that's so cool!" And yeah, I got a friend who knows magic, so that everybody was happy. Everything was good, laughs and jokes for everybody. Those little kids having fun. She willing to show herself to them openly, and they accepted her. The thing is though, a lot of times these shows like this though, they have a person who's magical, and they show their. This happened recently, which never made no sense to me. The person who's magical and they show their powers, and the person freaks out like this. Oh my gosh, you're a freak, you're weird. I can't be friends with you. Which is like this. Who would do that? Like if I found my best friend had powers, I'd be just, oh my god, that's amazing. Oh my gosh. But seeing these kids accepting and loving and everything is good, but the adults seeing this as a threat to them, and so they feel as though they had to kill her. Which is like this, oh crap! And so now you feel sorry for Aaravos. You understand where he's coming from. Why he on this track? Why he's doing all this stuff as well? Because he's trying to get revenge. I mean, is revenge a good thing? Not really, but will he solve anything? Maybe, no, I don't know. But either way, that's his plan. The things he's wanting to do to make sure that happens is also kind of messed up, but you get an understanding. You also get more of a statement on Viren as well too. And a lot of times I didn't like him as a character. I still don't really, but you just also get an understanding why he went the dark path that he went down. Because the thing is though, his son Sean was sick, and he was dying. And he tried to do he tried to find all the medicines he could find that didn't work. He tried to do all the good magic he could find that makes it happen didn't work. He even went to his leader, his teacher, and said, "Hey, I need your help here. My son's dying. I need your help." And he said, "I can't do that because if I do what you want me to do, it's going to be messed up. It's going to be dark." And so he ended up killing his own master to save his son. And then he brought his son back, but at the same time, it caused his wife to die. And so now he treated his son like crap. Well, not his wife to die. It caused his wife to leave him. And so because his wife left him, he felt as though it's his son's fault. Even though he was the one who went down this path. He was the one who did all this darkness. And let me just show this happen. Because in his mind, I sacrificed my soul to save you and to save our child, and you left me because of it. And so now he blames his son for it because their relationship to go down the toilet as well too. And you see him confessing his sins to his son as well. It's very sad and very touching, very sad episode. Very messed up as well too. But at the same time, you understand where he's coming from, even though it's messed up as it is. I don't agree with it, but you understand that a whole lot more as well too. And then interesting part about them is this he's fighting this darkness and then having to use it to save people as well. Like that is wow. That's very interesting story as well too. So overall, I had a whole lot of fun watching this season. I mean, it was like messed up, very tragic, and very dark a lot of times, and like I said, very emotional driven. But also even though there's a lot of darkness here, it also brings hope to it as well too. That things can turn around, things can get better. You also see other people in a better light than you did before, that you didn't see before as well too. Animation has always been great in this show. The voice acting has always been good as well too. And I really did enjoy the story a whole lot more this season than I did in the previous seasons as well. But if you haven't been watching the Prince the Dragon Prince, I highly recommend that to check it out for yourself. And to give this season a grade, this season right here, I'm giving it an A or a B plus. No, I'm sticking with A. I'm sticking with A because I really did enjoy it, and I want you. I really want you to check it out for yourself. Let me know what you thought about it as well too. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really do appreciate it. Also, links down below. Connection to my social media. You want to follow me there. Also to my store, where I sell things for shirts and stocks, everything else and whatnot. See some stuff about stuff. I really would appreciate it. Like I always say in my dreams of life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.